In a recent interview that has sent shockwaves across the political landscape, Judge Joe Brown unleashed a series of explosive claims about Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States, and her meteoric rise in politics. Judge Brown, known for his forthright and unabashed commentary, did not hold back in expressing his views on Harris, raising questions about her political journey and integrity. From her days as a presidential candidate in 2019, when she struggled to gain traction, to being a heartbeat away from the presidency in 2024, Harris's political ascent has been remarkable. But according to Judge Brown, it might not be as straightforward as it seems. He describes her as lazy, easy to control, and not exactly brilliant in court, sparking curiosity about how she climbed the political ladder. Was it sheer luck? Or did she have influential allies paving her way? Judge Brown doesn't stop there. He accuses Harris of being a carefully crafted image, rather than an authentic leader. He questions the narrative of her childhood experiences, notably her claim of being bused to integrate schools in California, a story he finds dubious based on his own experiences as an educator in the state during that era. According to him, California's schools weren't segregated when Harris claimed they were. The interview takes a deeper dive into Harris's career trajectory, especially her time as a district attorney and later as a prosecutor. Judge Brown criticizes her prosecutorial record, labeling it an unmitigated disaster. He highlights a controversial policy where parents could face charges if their children skipped school, a move he sees as overreaching. Moreover, Judge Brown raises questions about Harris's affiliations with powerful figures like Willie Brown, the former mayor of San Francisco, who allegedly helped her secure lucrative positions that were instrumental in financing her political campaigns. These allegations suggest that her rise might have been facilitated by strategic connections rather than merit alone. One of Brown's most significant assertions involves George Soros, a major investor in One West Bank, who he claims financed Harris's campaign for Attorney General. Once elected, Harris allegedly used her position to dismiss thousands of felony indictments against the bank, a move that Brown insinuates was politically motivated. The interview also touches upon Harris's stance on crime and her legislative proposals, painting a picture of a politician who has shifted her positions over time to align with prevailing political winds. Judge Brown doesn't mince words, describing her as a fascist and expressing concerns about her commitment to truth and justice. Adding to the discussion, Bernie Sanders, in a separate interview, commented on Harris's political strategies, suggesting that she is pragmatic, doing what she believes is necessary to win elections. This viewpoint further fuels the debate about whether Harris's political maneuvers are genuine or merely tactical. The interview concludes with a call for public discernment in the face of political promises. Judge Brown emphasizes the importance of recognizing leaders who genuinely stand for justice and integrity, urging citizens to look beyond facade and rhetoric. As the political landscape continues to evolve, this interview serves as a reminder of the complexities and controversies surrounding political figures and their careers. Whether or not one agrees with Judge Brown's assessments, his bold statements have undoubtedly added a new dimension to the ongoing discourse about Kamala Harris's role in American politics. It's essential to consider the broader context in which these claims have emerged. Kamala Harris, as a prominent figure in American politics, has faced her share of scrutiny, and this interview adds yet another layer to the ongoing narrative surrounding her political life. Judge Brown's assertions about Harris's early career and her connections with influential figures like Willie Brown and George Soros raise important questions about the nature of political advancement. Are the pathways to power in politics primarily driven by merit, or do strategic alliances and financial backing play a more significant role? This is a question that extends beyond Harris to the very fabric of political systems around the world. Furthermore, Brown's critique of Harris's record as a prosecutor invites a re-examination of her policies and decisions during her tenure. His portrayal of her prosecutorial career as an unmitigated disaster challenges the narrative of her being tough on crime, a stance she has often highlighted. This raises critical questions about the efficacy and morality of her policies and whether they aligned with the principles of justice.